In the SML sheet of the file Week 1 ICA, we're going to discuss the security market line. The security market line equation says that the expected rate of return on an investment equals the risk-free rate of return plus what's called a market risk premium times beta. And you'll see right now I am drawing a circle around that equation with the cursor on your screen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the forecast function in Excel to calculate the risk-free rate of return as well as the market return. So I'm going to say equals forecast, open parentheses, and then click on the FX. And the first thing it asks for is a value of X. Well, by definition, X is equal to 0 for the risk-free rate of return. In other words, the beta of the risk-free asset is 0. It asks then for the known Y's and the known X's. Down below, I have information for two particular investments. Those are iCorp and Jink. And the Y's are the expected rates of return, and the X's are the betas. So I'm going to highlight those values and then click OK. And I come up with a risk-free rate of return of 4.64%. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run the forecast function to calculate the market return. So equals forecast, open parentheses, click on the FX, and now the value of X is 1 because by definition the beta of the market is 1. Remember that it was 0 for the risk-free asset and it's 1 now for the market. And then it asks for the known Y's. Well, once again, those are my expected rates of return for iCorp and Jink. And the values for X are the betas. I'm going to click OK and format that as a percent. I come up with a market return of 10.51%. Now there's two ways to calculate what's called the market risk premium. I can use the slope function, or I could just simply take the difference between the 10.51 and the 4.64. So I'm going to do that one first. Come down here and say equals 10.51% minus 4.64, and that's called our market risk premium. That's 5.88%. Now let me get that same value using the slope function. Equals slope, open parentheses, click the FX. It asks for the known Y's and the known X's. We need to remember that the expected rates of return are on the Y-axis and the X's are the betas. Click OK, and I get the exact same value that I just got a few seconds ago. The last thing we need to do is to give the formula for the security market line. So here's the formula. The expected return equals the risk-free rate of return, which is 4.64%, 4.64% plus, and then in parentheses, 10.51% minus 4.64%, close parentheses, times the beta of the stock. All right, so once again, the expected return on an investment would equal 4.64%, which is the rate of return on the risk-free asset, plus 10.51 minus 4.64 times the beta of the stock. And that's the security market line.